Now, as I said, I'm getting crafty with Candy once again, very excited about this, and we're making silk cards, aren't we? Now, something I've not heard of before, Candy, so can you enlighten me?
It's something that's actually quite new to me. I saw it demonstrated to someone and I thought, that is fantastic. The effects are beautiful. I mean, if we look at these...
Put my board down there, and my coins as well.
If we look at these, they're absolutely gorgeous.
They're stunning.
And you look first and you think, I can't do these are too difficult.
Let's hold those for the camera.
And actually, the kits that I've got, the silk is pre-printed.
Right, okay.
So it's actually printed, and if you see one side is nice and shiny, and that's the side that we paint on.
Right, okay.
Now, the special paints in with the kit that I've got, there's actually 3 separate designs that they do.
Right, and these all come in a kit, don't they, that actually you guys at home can win. All you need to do is get in contact with us. The details are across the bottom of the screen. Let us know your thoughts on the show, or just let us know that you're happy with what we do, and you can win one of these fantastic kits. And you've got everything in the kit, haven't you, Candy?
That's right,
so
everything
really can
to
start
make,
from
6
scratch.
cards. So they're finished cards like this. It's got all the paints, the pipettes, the brush, instructions, and this actual comic one, the if you want to show that.
So have a look at that.
What we've got on there is a cat and a dog and a fish and a teddy.
So this is what you can win. We really do spoil you guys at home. There we are. And to tell you what, because we do like to spoil you guys, we're actually going to give you one of these ones that Candy's worked on as well, one of these lovely cards. So that
if
can
we get lots of
you.
people, then we could give the first person this and the second person that. How's that?
Oh, we've got a caller already. Very eager.
Brilliant.
Oh, you've got to, we haven't, unfortunately.
Right,
I think we've just lost them. So they're still up for grabs. So please get dialing and win one of these fantastic kits. So Candy, show us how it's done.
Well, basically, you put it onto the mount board, which holds it in place and gives you a nice firm base to work on.
Brilliant.
And the paints, you get red, yellow, blue and black, and you mix them with a pipette. Now, if I just show you here.
A pipette, that's a nice word.
You need lots of clean water. I actually thought, there's suggestions of using little bottle tops and things, but I thought an ice cube tray is absolutely
fantastic. Oh, that's a very good idea, isn't it? Because even for any paint, particularly with it being sort of the Easter holidays, I'm sure lots of the parents are trying to think of new ways to get the kids excited and to entertain them over Easter. And that's a really good way, and so easy to wash out as well, isn't it? An ice cube tray, so and fantastic tip.
It tells you all the instructions of how many drops of each to use, you know, to make a particular colour. What I will say though is make up a batch type of thing of all your colours that you want.
Okay.
Because after sort of an hour or so they'll dry out, but you'll probably never get the exact colour again.
Oh, very good tip there as well.
So what I'm doing, I should have rinsed that out really, but never mind. I'm putting some red and yellow in there.
So you're making your own colour there, are you? Yeah.
So that's a sort of a lighter red.
So if you've got the primary colours, then you can be as experimental as you wish.
If we wanted to
gorgeous colour, matches my dress.
It does, it's nice that one, isn't it? So I'll show you how we work with it.
Okay.
Let's pop that over there. You need plenty of paper towels as well. Right, so you can do a little bit in a minute, Amy, but the first thing is don't use too much paint.
Okay.
Because I found if you do, it bleeds.
So you can always add, but you can't take away. If you've not used enough, just add a little bit more.
And to be honest, you'll be amazed at how it works. Right, see on this leaf here, if we go like that, it just spreads out.
Beautiful.
And it just takes it right to where the gold is. Can we get that?
That's stunning. So, and you do have to be so gentle, don't you? Because it really does expand.
It's so delicate. Do you want to do that leaf down there?
I very much do. This is very exciting.
And it just, if you put on way too much, it will spread over. And also, when you're painting adjacent areas, wait till one's dry before you do the next one, because I've discovered as well that...
I think I need a bit more. Can I take a bit more?
Yeah, take a bit more, but then wipe a lot of it off. Yeah. And you don't sort of colour like you would going around the edges. If you colour sort of in the middle, the colour will spread.
And actually, you know, where it's a little bit darker there, that's like shading.
Yeah.
I think that looks nice.
Yeah,
so.
It is. I mean, there's an apple here I've done where I sort of played around with the shading on it.
Oh, yeah. No, that's lovely. So you can be creative.
Yeah, of course you can. Of course you can. So then wipe it off on a tissue first before you dip it in the water, because then you won't discolour your water as much.
Okay.
Okay, then we'll take another colour. We'll have this one.
This is so relaxing as well. So if the kids are being a bit hyper, this might calm them down. But who says you need children to do this? Because I think this is something that anybody of any age can enjoy.
Yeah. I mean, what you'll find as well, what I discovered with doing this, is while the colours are still wet, if you then take another colour, while it's still wet, it'll then...
Pretty. Oh, that's gorgeous.
And that's how you get your blending effect.
It's like a sunset, isn't it?
Yeah.
How it's all merging.
Yeah. And that, you know, would look so professional, you know, and I was really impressed with the effects I had by sort of blending the colours.
That's so pretty. Well, that's it. These really do look professional. Sometimes these do-it-yourself things have that sort of amateur look to them. This definitely doesn't. I mean, these look like something you buy in those really top-notch crafting shops for quite a lot of money. So really, you're saving yourself a lot of money by doing this.
I mean, I say everything you get is in the kit.
Yeah.
So when you've done this one, I like this one. It's quite a Clarice Cliff style.
Oh, that's lovely.
So what I've done then is I've just, the cards you get in the kit as well, you get 6 of these and the envelopes. And you pop out the middle bit, which is your aperture, so you can keep that for something else. And then what you do is you're going to put it over the middle.
Okay.
Right. Now, you've put some double-sided tape, I've already done that, round here. Okay?
Yeah.
So let's move that while it's still drying. And then we're going to peel off the double-sided tape. If we've got time at the end, we can do some more painting, Amy. I just wanted to...
I want to do some more painting, Candy. Can you tell how eager I am?
Yes. Well, I know you like your colouring and things, and this was a bit different. Also, if you don't want to use the paints, I've used Pro markers.
Right, okay.
Which are really nice pens, again available at Fred Aldous, and they are really quality professional pens.
So we're just taking the backing off there. Yeah. Such a good idea to use tweezers as well, because even with things like Christmas cards and that, we always use double-sided, and it's so frustrating trying to, you know, find a little edge. So
these aren't my usual tweezers, can't you tell?
They're not ones you've used for plucking your eyebrows, are they?
Very possibly.
They must be very resilient then.
You're trying to say I'm tough?
Not at all. I'm not implying that you're hairy or tough or anything there, Candy.
Thank you, Amy. That's so kind of you. Right. Okay.
We've only got a minute now, so let's see how easy this can be done.
Right, okay. We lay it over like that. Okay. And press it down. And then we need to put that side down to there. So again, all we're going to use is some double-sided, and pop that down. Just make sure you do the right side, because otherwise you'll have your card upside down. So there we go. And there's your completed card.
Gorgeous.
And all the backs all covered up.
So you can write as much, because that's what I'd be apprehensive about, is, you know, you can't write on it. Let's have a look at the front again. But you can write away in the middle, because it's reinforced now with that extra card, isn't it?
Of course.
Well, thank you so much, Candy. Unfortunately, we're out of time, but I think we did that in perfect timing, didn't we?
We did really well there.
We've got loads of examples here of different types of patterns you can do, and the cards themselves there, which are fabulous. Remember, if you can see those nicely there. And remember that you guys can win the kit and one of these cards as well. So please, please, please get in touch via our website or via any information you see at the bottom of the screen.